Hello guys, this is Silva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys a very special boom and crash strategy. Alright, this is a very powerful boom and crash strategy for growing your small account, okay? And this strategy is for scalping. You use it to scalp on the 1 minute time frame, alright? But it's after you have done your analysis from the higher time frame, alright? So I'll be showing you guys how to do the analysis, alright, from the higher time frame and the conditions that are required before taking an entry with this strategy, okay? First of all, I'll be showing you guys how to set the strategy up, and then after that I'll be explaining how it works, okay? So first of all, you click on this F icon here. After clicking on the F icon, the first indicator we have here is the fractal. Alright, so you click on this plus icon, the main window plus icon, you search for your fractal. You can use the default setting if you want, alright, or you can set it the same as this. The style, you make the color blue, 3 pixel, you click on done. Right now, the fractal is this small arrows here on the main chart. Alright, that's the fractal. Now the next indicator we have here is the relative strength index. You click on your main window plus icon again, you search for your relative strength index. These are the properties. The period is 1, applied to its close. The level, you make it 10 and 90. The color is red, 4 pixel, you click on done. The time frame is all time frame. The style, you make it the color of your background, you click on done. Now the relative strength index is this line here. Alright, we use it for the levels, alright, the overbought and the oversold. So the next indicator we have here is the Bollinger Band. Alright, so you click on the main window plus icon here, you search for your Bollinger Band, right? So these are the properties for the Bollinger Band. The period is 14, shift is 0, deviation is 200.00, applied to its close. The level, you leave it as it is. Time frame is all time frame. The style, you make it color green, 4 pixel, you click on done. So after setting everything correctly, as I've just explained, you are going to have a screen like this one here, right? Now, before I explain how the strategy works, I want to quickly remind you guys about the powerful boom and crash strategy, the VIP boom and crash strategy for growing as little as a $5 account. All right, so now if you are a beginner and you have been blowing your account, I have a very powerful strategy, all right, specifically made for trading boom and crash. All right, and even as a beginner, you can use this strategy to grow as little as a $5 account, so long as you can use it to open a position in the market. All right, so if you're interested in getting this strategy, you check the description of this video. You are going to see my WhatsApp contact there. Make sure to message me and we'll discuss on how you get this strategy. Okay, so that's that about that. All right, now how does this particular strategy here work? All right, now this is how the strategy work. This is also a very good strategy. All right, and you have multiple entry opportunities with this strategy. Okay, this is a very powerful strategy for scalping. All right, now once there is a spike in the market, you are going to check your indicator window here. Right now, on the indicator window, you want to see that the Bollinger Band has expand. Right, this area here will be going up and then this area here will be going down. All right, just like this. That's already closed. So now so once this area is touching the overbought level and same time the other area is touching the oversold level, all right, you know how the Bollinger Band works. It normally do expands. All right, one area will be touching the overbought level and the other area will be touching the oversold level. Right, so once you see the condition being met like that, now the final condition is that you want to check your main chart. All right, now you wait for the fractal to appear on top the particular spike that occur. All right, so once the fractal appear, all right, on top the spike, then you go in for like 5 candles. All right, you can take up to 10 candles if you want, but if you are if you are someone that has a small account and you are trying to grow it, then you need to play safe. All right, so you just pick only 5 candles and you exit the market. You wait for the next opportunity to present itself. Right, like I say, this strategy has multiple entry opportunities. Right, so this is another one here. So there is a spike. It doesn't mean if it's one spike or two spikes, so long as you see that it's touching the overbought level here and the oversold level. Right, the Bollinger Band has expanded and it's at the overbought and the oversold level, then you are good to go. The next thing you want to wait for is the fractal to appear on top your chart. All right, so once you see the fractals, you go in immediately for 5 candles and you exit the market. All right, so this is how the strategy works on the 1 minute time frame. All right, but that's not all. All right, that's not all. You need to follow the trend of the market. All right, you need to be in line with the overall trend of the market. All right, so you want to go to the higher time frame, the 30-minute time frame, or the 1 hour time frame if you want, right? So but for this video, I'm using the 30-minute time frame. Now on the 30-minute time frame, you want to see that price is on a downtrend, right? This is boom 1000. We are selling only. All right, we want to be looking for sell trades only on boom 1000, and then if it's on crash 1000, because this strategy works both on boom 1000 and crash 1000. All right, this crash 1000 here. So here on crash 1000, let me just quickly explain it. You want to be buying. All right, on crash. So here on crash 1000, you want to be buying. All right, and this is the condition. You wait for spike to occur, and once you see that the Bollinger Band has a span touching the overbought and the oversold level, here you want to be buying. You wait for the fractal to appear, just like you are saying here, and then you pick 5 candles to the upside. All right, so around here you'll be able to pick your 5 candles before any spike will come. All right, so around so long as you wait for the conditions to be met, it's hard before spike will come. All right, there's a space that will there's an opportunity for you to take your 5 candles before any spike will come. All right, so that's how it works. So let's go back to our boom 1000. So now you want to do your analysis and you observe that the market is in a downtrend. All right, you can use your trend line to mark out the trend of the market, the current trend of the market, and then you want to be trading as long as price is below the trend line. All right, so now you can see that around this area we are in a downtrend. All right, so once you have observed something like this, all right, so long as price is below this trend line, then you go back to your 1 minute time frame like this, and then you wait for these conditions to be met. All right, so once there's a spike and the Bollinger Band is at the overbought and the oversold level, then you want to be taking your 5 candles as quickly as possible, and then you are off the market. All right, so that's how simple the strategy works. So currently we are in an uptrend. The market is currently going up right now, so this is not good. This kind of condition, you can see that the condition has been met on the 1 minute time frame, but it's buying. All right, the market is kind of going up currently, so you can see that this right here is not a good market for us to take any buy. You can see it's above our trend line and it's kind of currently heading up towards this area right now, so that's why I didn't take any buy. All right, so you need to discipline yourself and respect this strategy. Okay, so I think that's going to be all for this video. All right, what I want you guys to do is to back test the strategy for yourself. Don't just take my words for it. Back test it, or you demo trade it for like a week or two. All right, and once you have seen that the strategy is working for you, then you can go and start trading with your hard-earned money. Okay, so that's it for this video. For those of you who have not yet subscribed, you have watched to this extent and you have not yet subscribed, please go hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy or an educational video like this, you get notified immediately. Okay, and for those of you who have not yet joined the Telegram channel, the link is in the description of this video. Now this Telegram channel I'm talking about is a free Telegram channel in which I use in sharing free signals to my subscribers. All right, I share free signals on daily basis that will help you grow your small account. All right, if you cannot trade by yourself, I'm here to provide you a profitable signals on daily basis that will help you grow as a beginner. Okay, so that's it guys. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you out.